Welcome back to another video. I'm still watching this movie Finch. I'm probably gonna get a copyright, but I don't care. I just want to explain my perception on this particular scene. This is in regards to information about the sun, which Kalai has been talking about for I don't even know how long he's been talking about it, but anyway, he talked about the dog and these other domesticated animals being inorganic and stuff like that, right? We're also domesticated, but all of that is going to change according to him anyway. And I'm gonna let y'all listen, watch this scene right here from this movie Finch, and I'm gonna share what I think this scene means. So this is the guy. He got his dog, and they inside the house. As I told y'all, they cannot stand the sun. You see what I'm saying? And see this particular scene, he looking himself in the mirror. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these beings, these so-called non-black people. I'm not talking about the bad ones or whatnot. I'm talking about their ancestors. They can't even look themselves in the mirror. You see what I'm saying? Because they know what they did, and their children benefit from the slavery, right? So just look at this scene right here. Look at him smiling, and then watch this. He's smiling right now, right? See, he was smiling, and then he started frowning because he's worried. And this is what they're doing. See, they're trying to stay cool. This system keeps them cool. Like I'm literally just freestyling. I see a fan, so that to me that represents them trying to stay cool. This system keeps them cool. That's why they want you in the house all day. You know, so we can't get no sun, and they want you dosed up with pills, drinking. He scavenged this alcoholic beverage, I think this is, when he was basically clearing what you call it, the area out in the world, because the world has shut down. And like I told y'all, the world hasn't shut down yet, because if it did, I wouldn't be on this camera making this video. But when that happens, I won't be able to do that. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all finish. He reading books, and look at the book he's reading. See what I'm saying? His species, the so-called non-black people, the so-called white people, and the Asians, what they're doing, they're worried about the sun, and the only reason they're not as worried is because this system is still going. But like I said, if this system shuts down, they're gonna shut down too, because they would never. Because actually, his species is being used. The Asians are using his species, and they up here enslaving us, the so-called black people, and enslaving their own. You see what I'm saying? But they don't even know that they being used and pimped out. You see what I'm saying? So they think they all big and bad. You see what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm not talking about all of them. I'm just saying, like, as a whole, their ancestors, who has their children benefiting, and because of that, the children gotta suffer. The children always suffer because of what the parents do. Okay? He reading the book. He worried. How can y'all sleep at night without what y'all done did? And see what they say right there? The effects of exposure to ionizing radiation. What's that right there? I believe that's the sun. I believe that represents the sun, right? And that's what Kalai was talking about. See, I'm talking about the radiation, and it says health right there, radiation and health. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna affect their health, and their parents knew this, and their parents been trying to keep them safe. You see what I'm saying? By keeping them cool, but in turn, it made the black people suffer. See what I'm saying? And then look at the colors. I told y'all the red, yellow, and the blue. The red, yellow, and the blue. They always showing you those colors. Like I told you, my homeboy, ever since he told me about the 3 colors, I've been seeing them in everything. You see, he worried about his dog because his dog is inorganic. To my understanding, if they inorganic, can't take the sun. These animals aren't gonna be able to take the sun, and that's why he's worried. So he has to fashion a suit for his dog to be able to walk underneath the sun. He already has a suit because their physical suit right there cannot stand under the sun. So he had to fashion a astronaut looking suit to walk underneath it. And again, like I told y'all, the red, the yellow, and the blue represents the 3 species on this planet. That's the so-called black people, Africans, Nigerians, Jamaicans, Congo niggas, whatever you want to call them. Those are all black people. Yellow is the Asian people, the Asian race, the Orientals, the Koreans, the Japanese, the Chinese. They one color, but they try to divide you. They try to divide themselves so you be confused, but they just literally just yellow people, according to my homeboy's logic. And it makes sense to me. So yeah, you got the blue people, yellow Asians, and the red people. The red people are your white people, which would be Caucasian, your British, UK, English, Russian, and stuff like that. A lot of these races are due to rape, so they created other races, so it's all mixed in. The colors just mixed in. But anyway, yeah, he's still experimenting. Now look at this. This is what got me. See, he worried. He worried about his dog, as they are in real life. You see what I'm saying? Why he worried? See what I'm saying? If coming to this planet is all peaches and cream, why he worried? Why he ain't smiling? See, they not smiling because the system ain't going no more. When the system shut down, they can't enjoy their little vacation, their money, their stocks, their real estate. You see what I'm saying? Now he's sad. You see what I'm saying? Because that's their only source of power. This illusion running. You see what I'm saying? See, this is their lifestyle. Hold on. So hold on, let me go. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, come on, man. Hold on. I want to show y'all, sir. See, the world done shut down. See, right here. See, this is their habitat. This is a cave. This is a modern version of a cave, because this is the only place that they can hide or get out of the sun. They have to get in a modern day cave. See, back then when they didn't have all this, they just got in a cave. But now the Asians helped build this stuff for them, so they can live and survive throughout here, because they knew that the sun would return. Because they did all of this while we were asleep. While we were asleep, they were building. And now that we awaken, then all this stuff gonna fall. Okay, now remember the books that he read. See, look at these books. This is the stuff that Kalab was talking about. Look at gamma flares and probabilistic. You see what I'm saying? They talking about the solar flare. See, look at Come on, bro. How the sun can kill us. UV index. Kalai literally be talking about this, bro. Why would they make a movie with a book in here saying how the sun, and then got it in bold letters, can kill us. Why? How? Why they couldn't use no black person? They had to use a white man. I'm telling y'all, that's all it's about, the sun. That's why they block it out, because it can kill them. But according to Kalai, he did say that it's really trying to heal them, but due to their genetic makeup, healing them results into killing them, because they just won't be able to be acclimated to the environment, because they just not made for this particular realm without having certain accessories, as I said before, such as sunshades, umbrellas, sunscreen, clothes. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that. They have to have certain additives so that they can thrive on this planet. And it also puts another species on their backs, such as the so-called black people, the so-called avatar blue people. In order for them to rise, we had to fall. Now, if we rise, they fall. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show y'all. Look at the gamma flares, see? They showing you all these different events that are taking place now in 2024. Solar flares. See what I'm saying? Gamma flares. Dealing with the red iron oxide dust that Kalai spoke on. And that's what is piercing the ozone. Once the ozone peels back 100%, they're not going to be able to walk underneath the sun, and that's what's going to push them back into the house, aka the cave, the modern day cave. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they've been blocking out the sun, by blocking us in a cave or a house or a job, or you see what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted y'all to get this information, take it however you want. With that being said, free thinker, Eat God, signing out. Peace.